going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, of course, Newcastle United took on Brentford at St James's Park tonight, and this is just a quick review talking about the game and my thoughts on the game in a whole as well. And hopefully, you will hit a like on the video if you like it. Also, if you can, please subscribe. But anyway, enough about that, enough self-promotion. Let's talk about the game tonight at St James's Park. Now, I've got to say, you can see, by the way we played tonight against Brentford, that the Eddie Howe way of doing things is already starting to take effect on the players. You could see, the players were more quick around the pitch. There was a more attacking mentality towards the game as well, and some of the passing play by the lads tonight as well was absolutely fantastic. All of the lads can be well and truly pleased with themselves, bar, of course, the likes of Caldolo. In my eyes, he was very weak between the sticks forward tonight. For me, we've got to be getting Martin Dubravka back into the side. We've got to get number one goalkeeper back in there, because literally Caldolo is looking very, very shaky. He's not even half the player he was last season when he was called upon to go between the sticks to replace Martin Dubravka when he was out injured. And I've got to say, we definitely need Martin Dubravka coming in between them sticks for the rest of the season, even more so for this game coming up against Arsenal as well, down at the Emirates. It's going to be a tough game. Hopefully Eddie Howe will be able to attend that one, because unfortunately he wasn't there tonight due to, of course, being tested positive for COVID-19. So unfortunately he wasn't able to be there tonight. Of course, his assistant Jason Tyndall and of course Graham Jones had to keep going down the tunnel, talking on the phone, and then coming back out to relay what they wanted to do, what Eddie Howe wanted the team to be doing on the pitch, and that slows things down. That slows things down, and being there tonight would have been so much more, better for the team, to be honest. It would have been a much better thing for the team. It would have allowed for, to possibly even pick up the win tonight, because there was quite a lot of time, where you could see if we just did some stuff a little bit sooner, a little bit quicker, we would have gotten in there, we would have got the win tonight. But there was some very dodgy calls by Rob Jones, I have to say. He made some very, very dodgy calls in the match tonight. Rob Jones, the referee, of course, from Merseyside. And I was expecting him to, because he's always been a dodgy referee when he's ref Newcastle's games. And let's face it, most of the refs in the Premier League are quite dodgy. They're not very good referees. They're usually, very one-sided, or depending who you're playing against, of course. But whenever it's Newcastle United, they're always one-sided towards us. And, any Newcastle fan will tell you that. But tonight, I feel we could have won the game. We should have won the game. But a point in the bag is still a point in the bag. It's still points on the board, and we'll move on to the game against Arsenal. But some great effort shown tonight by the lads. Joe Linton as well. Big shout out to Big Joe, because he was absolutely fantastic tonight. He could have bagged himself 2 goals in the game. He bagged himself a goal in the game, and then he could have bagged himself a second one. But unfortunately, his foot got stuck in the grass, and, he couldn't bang it away. And if he had have, we would have been leading in the game, and we would have won the game. But some absolutely immense performances by some of the lads out there tonight. Maxi looked a little quiet at first, but then he made up for it in the end by scoring the equalising goal. And what a goal as well, and a brilliant celebration as well, with the backflip and jumping into the Newcastle fans to celebrate as well. In typical, ASM fashion, absolutely amazing guy. And, hopefully this is the start of new things in Newcastle United. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags, and I'll see you all next time. However, lads.